manager today. I love Mikel, but today you have now got to look at yourself.
We were 2-0 up.
2-0 up, and you have got to have a little bit more bollocks about yourself and go for games instead of sitting back against Wolves who are bottom of the league and relegated.
What could he have done?
Over it a little bit more. Be a little bit more positive and a little bit more creative than what I've seen today.
Arsenal might be number one today, but we, Manchester City, will win the Premier League. You can look at the league table, you can say 4 points, but 4 points in this league is nothing. It changes in 1 week, it changes in 2 games.
No one want to step up when it matters. Why are you all hiding under a rock? Take the responsibility, grab this league and bring it home. Why are you scared? What for?
When you lose the ball, you run, float, you lose the ball, and then pressure on the ball, ball goes here, pressure on the ball, ball goes here, pressure on the ball.
Are you feeling nervous about Arsenal?
Not at all, Kelly. I'm not feeling nervous at all. You've got to love it. You've got to love it and enjoy being in the moment. If you fear, these are opposite emotions, but if you're going into any game with fear, you're not going to win anything. And I think those players should embrace it.
So he is nervous, yeah. I can smell the fear in Martin. He's trying to talk himself into positivity, isn't he? I am indeed.
Ooh, let's go! See, we're not going to relegate. No worry! No worry! I remember when Ruben Amorim, the wicked coach, drew 1-1 against Wolves. Arsenal fans came to my DM. They came to my comment section. They talk rubbish. I said, "We're not go bottle this league. It is not today. We've been following your trajectory from beginning. Not be the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. This will be the 4th time. You will bottle the league, and this time, you guys will either finish 3rd or 2nd. When I hope you guys will come out today and still say 1 point gained. 1 point gained.
Arsenal already, with 3 months left, look like they're limping towards the line. And they're not going to make it. You're not going to make it because this is too many games to go. Man City, with Pep, know what it takes. And he's just spent £100 million on a really good centre-back and a really good winger. And they'll score loads of goals. All the stuff that they've been praised for this season in relation to organisation, strong mentality, strong defence, it's all coming apart at the seams. They've taken 2 points from their last 6 against Brentford and Wolves, and they're dropping too many points. This year, they've dropped way too many points. Look, I said Arsenal would win the league at the start of the season. That was my prediction. It was very out there. I am going to stick with that prediction, but I would say favourites for the title now are Man City. As somebody who thought they would win the league quite comfortably, this is the first time I would say that is red alert. That is an issue. You're thinking, we've just dropped points to Wolves, the shittest team in Premier League history elect. I personally felt that this season Arsenal were made of stronger stuff mentally. I felt that they were going to be a little bit different, but it is only in the middle of February and they're behaving like they've done at the end of every other season. Like that running bottle job, whatever you want to call it. And if I was Pep Guardiola, I'd be looking at this and going, the cracks are starting to appear. We can leap up, we can get ahead of them here and watch them implode. And it's a huge test of character for Arsenal now.
The Arsenal players and Arteta's reaction said it all as soon as Wolves got that second goal. Arsenal have officially bottled the Premier League. You know it when you're seeing Michael Arteta look like this at a game. He's not just worried, he is actually crying. Yes, big Michael Arteta knows the Premier League is gone. I mean, you look at Calafiori, who's been subbed on to actually defend, but instead of defending, he conceded a big goal for the Arsenal. Look at all of the players. No one wants to even talk to each other. They look disappointed because they know it's happening 4 seasons in a row. Second again, ole ole. Look at Gabriel. He doesn't want to even be on the camera. He's like, get me out of here, man. And Bukayo Saka, the one to score the goal, letting everyone know he signed another contract of title pretenders. Yes, that celebration, he really thought he was that guy. No one cares if you got that contract extension, boy. More title pretending coming from you. Arsenal, goodbye.
I was very bullish about Arsenal winning the league. That's half scared me tonight. I mean, I was quite shocked with the interview of Arteta then. First time really I've seen him not majorly be positive. Do you know what I mean? Usually he comes out, you know, we've done this, we've done that, and he's saying, oh, we deserve the hit, we deserve the hit. You know, instead of coming out and going, we're 5 points clear, as long as we don't get beat by Man City, we go same as them, we win the league. Wasn't like that. Something's missing. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes if they don't win the league this year, because if they ain't winning the league this year, you know, I remember Patrick Vieira saying before the Man United game when he was on with Roy Keane, he said now or never.
The trust has gone now with the fans. You know what I mean? You've heard a lot of fans now. The trust that I had, the trust that a lot of fans have had, right now is gone. They need to restore that.
Is that the
All
right
that stuff about, you know what I mean? I'm hearing a lot about, you know, this attacking, this, but weren't a great performance, but we're 2-0 up. Actually, I'll put it more on the defence today. If you're winning 2-0, see it out. You see out that, you know what I mean, you're 2-0 up away from home. Just see it out. I don't know what the time was when they scored their got one back.
There's 94.
I'm sure there's
their
about
second
15
goal.
minutes left or 10 minutes left or whatever.
When was that? What their second goal?
Their first goal.
Oh, their first goal. Yeah, that was still
See
a bit
the
of time.
game out, man. Like, see the game out. And we were just giving the ball away. We were just like losing battles. I'm like, what am I watching it?
Yeah.
What am I watching it? How are we losing battles? I mean, players that have been so good all season, we're starting to lose individual battles. And I was just like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Like Lee said, we're kind of looking at it and thinking, yeah, let's just hopefully just get this game done now and just finish and get out of here. You know what I mean? Where you're 2-0 up against the bottom club in the league, you're supposed to just finish this game, man. And today has been a very damaging day. And, you know, the trust has gone now with the fans. You know what I mean? You've heard a lot of fans now. The trust that I had, the trust that a lot of fans have had, right now is gone. They need to restore that.
This one shocked me last night. Arsenal's open play goals, percentage-wise, they're 17th in the league.
I was going to say that would be tiny. They are set-piece FC, massively.
Right, as a former set-piece coach, would that, obviously you'd be buzzing, but as a club, would you be bothered by that, or is it doesn't matter, with the goals are the goals?
No, look, if you're the set-piece coach, you're waxing lyrical, aren't you? Let's be brutally honest.
Who's that little Arsenal guy that's the set-piece coach?
Yeah,
he's like the highest paid coach in the world, by the way.
He is, but they're jumping up and down. I would love that job at Southampton. It were easy when you got Prowse's deliveries, but we didn't have the firepower to go and edit. What they've got is they've got Rice's delivery, they've got Saka's delivery, and they've got
the
monsters in there that want to go and edit, and they cause absolute carnage. But the reality is, for all the strengths of that, both attacking and defending, when you're 17th in open play, I can't see how you get over the line.
I can't believe how many times they give away the ball so cheaply. It was so cheap, you know, instead of dictating the game 1-2-0 up and then keeping it and going across that way, drawing Wolves out. They give away, I don't think they put 3 or 4 passes together at too many stages in the second half. And when you're playing against, and I'm not going to get away, Wolves are not a great team. They've got 9 points before tonight. So, that, you know, they're not the team that we're expecting, you know, that we expect Arsenal to come back from 2-0 down and get a draw with Arsenal. They've got to be more patient. They're forcing it, but they're playing in second gear. And it reminds me when we won the league years ago and it was 1-0 to the Arsenal, it feels like that to me. It feels like we'll get a goal. We're all right now. We won't let in any more goals. It'll be solid. But it doesn't happen. We said that you're always going to get a chance in this football nowadays. And, you know, and fair play to the young kid. The young kid's goal's a good goal. You know, when you're a 19-year-old kid, you've come on for your debut and that ball bounces down, everything's going through your head. And for him to keep that ball like that, you know, it could become a Man City hero.
That was a disgusting, disgraceful display. And I think all of those players need to come out and apologise to fans that have been getting behind them every single game. Is that how you go and show yourself? Genuinely. That is, honestly...
As bad as that, yeah?
Yeah, it is. It is. We're going to win a league.
Maybe I'm being a bit kind.
We're trying to win the league. I'm sat here trying to remember good moments in that game. We sat there with Cecil at half-time and I said, yo, that last 10 minutes, what is that?
So how do you explain the drop-off? Because you agree with me, right? Yeah. We started well, didn't we?
We started off well.
I mean, at certain points in the first half, we were registering, 70-odd% possession. I know what people are going to say, yeah, but, you know, we didn't create enough. We didn't have shots. But we seem to be in control. So how do we go from that, going 1-0 up, to then losing a game 3-2?
It's a theme, isn't it? We started off well against Forest. How did that end? Not a win. We started off well against Liverpool. How did that end? Not a flipping win. 3 points. Just go and get it. And I just think that performance today, every single player, that midfield today, that's a midfield that I've spoken about so many times and said that's one of the best midfields in the world. Not a single one of them today deserve any type of praise. Zubimendi, that is the worst performance I've ever seen of him in an Arsenal shirt.
What was he doing?
Absolutely disgraceful. Played in, just assisted Mbeumo, said, here, mate, have your 50th goal. It's cool. Have one on us. What are you doing? We're in complete control of the game. And you literally just passed it into him. What are you doing? I mean, I've seen, and I said to Seth, we've seen this before. You do it against Spurs. We're 2-0 up. Oh, sorry, we're 3-0 up and we're cruising. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to pass it to Richarlison and you just go lob the keeper. What is that?
Look at the way Jesus is behaving at full time. This is a man that's been in title races and won title races. Look how he's moving. Rice walking off. He knows the cameras are on him, so he's not going to do what he done last time when he said the thing's fucking shit. He should, because it is fucking shit. It is blood. We continue to bottle it. Arsenal Football Club, mate. Yeah? Fucking bottlers, blood. Fucking bottlers, mate. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. This is the worst Premier League side that we have seen in the Premier League history. Yeah? And that's what you, man, go and do. 2-0 lead. Yeah? You're moving like we're 2-0 up at Man City or Liverpool or OT, even OT. Wolves. And you think you're going to get this over the line? There's tougher away games than Wolves, blood. The next away game is tougher than Wolves. West Ham away is going to be tougher than Wolves. They're going to bottle it. They're going to bottle it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, blood.